But you mentioned Anthony being a radio legend, and this is one of the final few questions as wrapping up. You also did another legend show quite recently, the Chipperson show.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows he's the toughest guy in the business. He gets all the chicks, all his lines he comes up with like that, and they're all killer. He does warm up gigs at stadiums. He's just the man. So, what was it like being in the presence of the coolest, toughest, handsomest guy in the whole motherfucking world?
Oh yeah, Chip is so fun. I think I've done the show maybe like 2 or 3 times now over the last like, I guess like maybe 10 months or so. It's the first time was like definitely a little intimidating. I just was like, oh man, like you just don't know what's gonna happen. And like I think the first time I did it, you don't know like, and you don't know like the tricks, or you don't know like the inside jokes. Like he'll just look at you and be like, what, and you're just like, oh, you actually panic because you're like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything. So do I have to make something up? Do I have to? Like it really keeps you on your toes. It's like the podcast that is most keeping you on your toes, and you just have to like listen so hard to everything that gets said. And like my brain is naturally pretty clever, and like I will like put jokes and connections together pretty fast. Like that's like the one thing I can do well. And I did like years of improv before I did stand up, so like those muscles are pretty good for me. So I had an easy time when it comes to like, yeah, like getting jokes in, but like again, you have to like kind of double dutch between the other guests, and like the whole time you're like, oh, is this thing I'm gonna say, is it gonna add to the conversation, enhance it, or is it just gonna be like me trying to say like you are kind of second guessing yourself. But then the second and third time I did it, I felt way more comfortable, and you can just like enjoy like this weird guy, and just think of ways to like compliment him. And sometimes it feels like we're all hired like handlers of his, like he's in a mental institute, and we have to all be like, okay, Chip, are you hungry, what do you want, Chip, should we call somebody, like how are you feeling, Chip, oh, you look nice today. like the way you'd have to like talk around a crazy person. Like we're all crazy, but yeah, he's a sweetheart though. Like he has a good heart, and yeah, I enjoy him. It's definitely was intimidating the first time, but yeah, it's overall like super fun, and it's a great way to like meet other people that you wouldn't normally meet. Like usually like trans trans models and
Oh yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.